welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina, and today we're going to talk about eyeshadow glue or glitter glue, whatever you want to call these. I have the Too Faced glitter glue and I have the NYX glitter primer. And basically they do the same thing. You put them on and then you put your eyeshadow over the top, and if you're using a shimmer it makes them pop a lot more. Now I've had the NYX one for quite some time, and I've had a couple of these glitter glues from Too Faced. They work the exact same way. You just put out a little tiny bit like that much. Then you dab them in the center of your eye and put your eyeshadow over the top. Now you can use these under mattes. I'm not sure why you would do that, other than like if you really wanted a waterproof matte look, then you could, but otherwise, as you can see, they have really similar consistencies. This is the Too Faced, this is the NYX. Too Faced is a little more pigmented, but neither of them go on with any color at all. As you can see, it just turns clear on your lid. I'm just going to grab a Juvia's Place palette. I'm going to use Zuri, which is this shimmer shade right here. You can use a flat shader brush to do this, but honestly, using your fingers is your best bet. I put the shimmer over both of those. I'm going to use one strip down the center of no shimmer. And of course with this, it's really hard to tell the difference because it's Juvia's Place. You can see some difference. This does pop a little more on both of those. I gotta tell you, when I use these, I honestly don't see much difference. I know some people do, but I really haven't noticed a lot of difference in the amount of staying power or the amount of shimmeriness you get from them. They definitely work though. If you have a shimmer shade on that you want to really pop up, these definitely make that happen. The intensity you get from it is astonishing. Sometimes if you use a damp brush, with the most popular is MAC Fix Plus, but any of these setting sprays will work. Even though some people use water, I've never done that. I think that would be a problem for me. It really lasts all day when you use these. I haven't really noticed a difference in staying power. This side I have Too Faced on, this side I have NYX glitter glue on, and I've had it on for hours now. And as you can see, it looks gorgeous on both lids. I don't notice a difference between them at all. Actually, I haven't noticed that one wears longer than the other, or that one gets more shimmery than the other. As you can see from my hand, they look pretty much identical. So I don't know. What I do think you might see a difference in, I don't use it very often, is in loose glitter. I have a feeling in loose glitter the Too Faced is going to work better just because of the way it goes down. They feel very similar on the lid though. There's no like huge difference in them. So that I've noticed, they both, blend out the same when you put them on your lid, tap them in. I know that some people use this on a brush. I don't do it that way, and I don't know if there's a difference doing it that way. For me, I don't want to do that to my brushes, so I don't do that. I don't notice a ton of difference, but the price difference is huge. This is like $6 and this is $20. If you're looking for an inexpensive alternative to this, then this is gorgeous. I also have the Too Faced 20th anniversary set, and I've used both of them, and even with Too Faced shadows, I don't notice a huge difference. This is their 20th anniversary set, and it's gorgeous. So it's mostly shimmer shades in here, and there's some really chunky ones in there, so I'm just going to use a little bit of the NYX glitter glue and do that stripe right there on my hand. And then I'm going to use the Too Faced one using a different finger, and I'm going to put it over here. These are pretty forgiving. I think the Too Faced dries down a little slower, so you have a little more time with it to work with the shadow than the NYX glitter primer, but literally we're talking seconds there. I'm going to use this really chunky blue glitter right here called Ice Queen. So we're just gonna do that. And this color is kind of a pain in the butt, so glitter glue is great for it. So we'll just go over the top of the Too Faced one. And as you can see the shimmer in both of them. There is chunky glitter in there, but just doing a swatch over them is pretty similar. On this one, for whatever reason, the Too Faced looks a little more patchy, but that was probably how I swatched it, not the actual glitter glue. If I take another swatch of this and just do it on my hand, as you can see, you get way less pigmentation and the glitter that's in there falls out like crazy. This is a perfect example of that. You see the glitter is getting all over my hand right there. And the glitter glues definitely stop that, but I don't really notice a huge difference between those two. So as long as you're using one, I think you're doing great. And honestly, I will probably repurchase NYX glitter glue instead of the Too Faced glitter glue after I run out, because there's no discernible difference to me that I've noticed. And I've used both of them a lot, and I just don't notice a big difference. But the price difference is huge. So if you notice a difference or you use them a little differently than I do, let me know, because I can't see a difference. I don't feel a difference. I don't feel a difference on my lids. I don't see a wear time difference. They both do an excellent job and are definitely better than not using one. That's the big thing I think that I can tell you, having used them, is you definitely want to use them, especially on shades like that Ice Queen, where there is like chunky glitter in there that will fall out if you don't have one. And as you can see, the vibrancy is like totally amazing when you use a glitter glue. And when you don't, it's just not the same. I can't see a difference in them, and I haven't felt a difference in them, and I've used them for quite some time, so I don't know. If you have a difference or seen a difference, let me know, because I love to hear about it, because I haven't noticed one. Like I said, I usually use my fingers. Sometimes I use a flat shader brush, like this really dirty one I have here. It works really well, and so that's my big thing, is if you don't use one and you're having a problem with fallout and your glitter getting all over you, try a glitter glue. I personally would go with the NYX one. Neither of them bother my eyes at all. I don't get like watery eyes or anything with them. They feel so similar. The Too Faced one does feel slightly silkier when you're patting it in with your finger. Again, not sure how that makes a huge difference. I will say Too Faced probably has better ingredients, but I'm not positive on that either. If there is a difference in the ingredients, I will put a thing down here and tell you. Because beyond that, I can't think of a single reason you wouldn't just go with the NYX one at this point. I think it does as good a job as the Too Faced one, and I don't see a difference. So, all right, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye!